is our first ever episode of Boots and Books. So we are going to talk about our book club book. We have a book club we've been running for just over a year, and this is our September read. So September 2024, we chose Queer Heroes of Myth and Legend for our book club. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a lowdown about this book. So first of all, adorable. Also, I got this for $10 at BMV in the Annex, one of my favorite bookstores in the city, so I suggest going to take a look. This book is anecdotal. It's just like a bunch of stories about different characters, obviously of myth and legend. So your favorite TV shows from the 90s, early 2000s, etc., up to shows that are still on now, like Doctor Who, I believe is still on. And it goes all the way back to ancient Greece, like Sanskrit proverbs and stories in other cultures, and talks about different heroes who were probably or definitely queer. So that's the analysis of the book. There's my little intro. What do I think about it? So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic read. It is super easy, very non-committal. You can sit down and maybe almost even read it in one sitting if you read really fast. It's a little bit thick, but the stories for each little character are very short. The only two things I would say about this book that I didn't love were, number one was I found that I would wanted to read more about each character, and now I understand maybe that's the nature of the book, to try to get you to think about all of these characters, introduce them as possibly or definitely queer, and then I could go on and learn more about them or read more about them. But I found that in the book I wanted there to be just a little bit more meat and bones about each character. The second thing is I'm a huge Gothic horror fan, and Rice is one of my favorite authors. So when he talked about your favorite vampire goth daddies, Louis and Lestat, he made an error actually and says in this book that Lestat kills Claudia, which is wrong. So when I read that, it was a little bit disheartening, and I started to think, oh wow, I wonder if there's anything else in this book that's wrong. Maybe he just got that little fact wrong. So that was a little bit disheartening for an Anne Rice fan, but other than that, I'm really happy and proud that a book like this even exists. He also mentions Willow and Tara, Zena and Gabrielle. So if you grew up in the 90s like me and these were some of your favorite TV shows, you'd probably love to read a little bit more about that. In conclusion, I suggest this book is worth reading despite the two little things that I maybe didn't love about the book. And you can get it for pretty cheap at BMV again. It's also available online at Amazon. You can check our website, uvpolandcirc.com/events, and we post about our